Okay, Michael, so we've finished today. The long reach has gone down to 3B now. Started down there. You can see he's done a really good job. He's cleaned all this end out, all the way around up in that gully up there. If Dooley has a look at that pile of mud you got there, he's done a great job. I think there's probably the wrong end of 40 or 50 truckloads of dirt in there, which would equate to sort of 400 or 500 tonne of actual mud. But he's built a dry wall for us, so that stuff will dry out a bit. But as soon as possible, as soon as we can, we'll get a truck and a loader and we'll start moving that out. But at the moment it's all safe, it's high and dry, and she shouldn't wash back into the dam. So leastways the whole dam's clear to go now. We're ready to move on, get the silk curtain in. All right, Michael, so we're just going to head down to 3B. Lee's just started here today. He's doing a real good job, mate. He's reaching, he's doing 2 grabs essentially. He's getting down closer to the wet stuff and pulling it back, then he's grabbing it and throwing it up the hill for us. So he's reaching halfway across. So he's getting a fair bit of that black silt out, but unfortunately he can't get around the other side. It's too wet for his digger to sit on that side over there, and it's a bit steep. We've got nowhere to move the dirt to, but we'll get a big chunk of this out of here, and we'll probably move a bit like we've done at 3A, Michael. We'll move this dirt over the fence, put a dry wall, and these ways it'll be out of the way up there, just sit it up the hill there a bit. You can see with the excavation, like compared to dredging, you can actually see what you've removed. Like the other stuff's, I know it's sort of in suspension with the water, but he's dug out 10 truckloads of dirt there now already. So if you have a look what he's got left in there, he's probably not quite halfway with what he can reach and where we need to get to. So it's actually not too bad. Like that dirt, still a bit dry, so it's not actually just running down the hill. Like if you get real sloppy stuff, it'll just sit on the hill and just wash straight back down, but it's actually not too bad. It's holding together pretty well. So I think tomorrow afternoon, Michael, you'll probably have whatever he can do will be done here. And we've reached on the other side of the rock wall. He reached what he could, but it wasn't a great deal, but it's probably 2 or 3 truckloads worth getting out. So but at least this will leave us a nice big hole that we can pump the sludge. Once that gets covered in water, we'll be able to pump back over the rocks, fill this up with a bit of sludge. That slop in there is not actually really that deep, so should be able to do it with our little flexi drives. We'll be able to, once that's covered in water, we'll be able to just do our own little dredging and just pump that back over here with a silk curtain on the back of this, and possibly a silk curtain through here as well, I think. So they have 2 stoppers there, stop the silt getting down into our suburbs and city.